Not all communities are experiencing Langford's growth. Many Gulf Islands are in population decline. As Kendall Hansen reports, the increasing cost of ferry fares and real estate may be to blame.
The expression used to be, "the West wants in." Well, it's in. The census shows that people are flocking there to work and live.
Jobs, a lot of opportunity here. I know almost all my friends are from outside of Calgary, outside of the province even.
Alberta.
When you visit the Gulf Islands, it's pretty obvious why people would want to live here. The natural beauty, the laid-back lifestyle, and sense of community is enough to make many city dwellers jealous. But the explosive population growth on most of the Gulf Islands has not only stopped in the past 5 years, but started to drop.
I'm not surprised because I have a son who's living on the island, so I know quite a few of the younger people. And basically, the costs have gone up, but they can't afford to live here, and they can't afford to commute on the ferry.
South Pender is leading the way with a population drop of nearly 15%, with many of the islands losing 5 to 10% of their year-round residents. The only exceptions are Lasqueti, Salt Spring, and North Pender. Island Trust Chair Sheila Malcolmson says growth has been exploding on the islands for years, and so have housing prices.
Up 450% for lot prices and 460% increase in a single family home price. So we've been waiting to have that have an impact on new people coming to the island, and it looks like that maybe is finally starting to have an effect.
North Road Sports and Clothing Company opened a year and a half ago. The family-run business does not want to see people leave. Gabriola.
It's definitely a concern. You know, you always hope for better business, more business year after year. And as the word gets out there, you hope that people start coming back. But if people are moving off the island, then that's definitely not good for business.
There have been predictions the higher cost of BC ferries would drive people off the islands. That also may be a factor in the census numbers.
We certainly have real impacts on families in relation to housing prices and ferry fares. That's happening all over Vancouver Island that we've been hearing about, but it may be that it's just that much more difficult to take an extra ferry.
But with room for continued growth, only time will tell if this is just the start of slowing population increases or the start of a full-fledged migration from the Gulf Islands.